Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's get to February 22nd, 2014, District 2 basketball playoff picks. Well, AAA girls, Scranton Prep takes on Honesdale, and Honesdale, they won that district championship last year. Remember that? Well, they have a first-year coach, and they're playing some good basketball. Big win over Lake Lehman. Prep is Ross Machaco, the legend, and of course they got Trisha Byrne, a heck of a basketball player. I think this one's a coin flip. I'll take Prep, but Honesdale could do it. North Pocono and Pittston Area, our next game. North Pocono uses a balanced attack. In the meantime, Pittston Area has some great athletes. North Pocono surprising a lot of teams. I think they continue that and get the victory over Pittston Area. Let's move along to our next game. The Battle of the Comets, Crestwood and Abington Heights. Well, they got Rebecca Rakowski and Maddie Ritzik for Crestwood. In the meantime, for Abington Heights, Katie Nealon, Brianna Toro, they're playing some good basketball and some good defense for Coach Vince Buccarelli. But I think the Crestwood Comets, a little bit too much offense for Abington Heights. Our final game in AAA is Meyers and Holy Redeemer. Meyers has some talent, but Holy Redeemer has Alexis Lewis, and last time they were able to hold off to beat the Meyers Lady Mohawks. Holy Redeemer, again, some good basketball players, but Alexis Lewis seems to take control when she needs to. I'll take Holy Redeemer over Meyers. Let's move along to Single A. Well, Old Forge has to take him MMI on, and of course they've got Ryan Barnick, and they got another young lady in Lauren Casey that are scoring a lot of points, and anybody on any given night at Old Forge could score a whole bunch. I'll take the Old Forge Lady Blue Devils continuing their quest to try to get back to states. And then Forest City and Susquehanna, Natalie Winters in her first year. She's got Cassandra Bendick playing some nice basketball there for the Lady Foresters. They get the win. We'll move on to Quad A boys, Hazelton area. Well, let's see what they could do as they take on Delaware Valley. Coach Chris Holzer, Sal Biasi for Hazelton area has been leading the charge all year long. Now, even though they've come off a couple of losses to Crestwood in a row, hey, it's playoff time. Lose and you go home. They're going to try to lick their wounds, learn from what happened, and move on here in the Quad A playoffs. I'll take Hazelton area. Scranton and Williamsport. I think this will be a tight one. Saheed Johnson, Sean Patton, Jake McCarthy doing the job for the Knights. Williamsport has some talent. I'll take the Millionaires. Double A, Elk Lake and Riverside. Only loss was to Mid-Valley for Elk Lake. And, of course, Riverside led by Randy Kinsel. Upset alert special, all the Double A boy games. I think they could go any way. I'm going to take Elk Lake, but wouldn't be too shocked with Riverside showing up and doing it. Dunmore and Holy Cross, but Ketty, big game for them. And, of course, the Connors for Holy Cross, Connor Calais, Connor Jones. Those two guys playing some great basketball. Holy Cross, again, flip the coin. Move along. We've got Mid-Valley and Montrose. Montrose kind of forgotten about playing Division IV in the Lackawanna Conference. Mid-Valley looked at as a big favorite. I think Montrose will hang with them, but Mid-Valley may have a little too much. And our final game is Meyers and Manover Area. Hey, the Hawkeyes beat Meyers last time. They've got 4 juniors that hit the floor. They start. They're going to be a heck of a team next year, but they're still pretty good this year. Meyers has a lot of depth, some changes in the rotation for what they have. Meyers has probably the most depth, I think, in Double A by far, but you still got to show up with only 5 guys on the court and win the game. I think this one could be feisty. I'll take the Meyers Mohawks, but again, any of these Double A teams, it's going to be tight. Hey, Upset Friday happened. Scranton Prep goes home. Crestwood goes home on the guys' side. Good coaches, good players, but hey, Pittston area, they showed up. They beat Crestwood on the other side. Honesdale and our young man Miller, he showed up for the Hornets. And Tim Wood, they get a victory and move on to Tuesday. It'll be Honesdale, Abington Heights, and GAR will take on the other team. That's Pittston area. So 2 good matchups in AAA. Of course, Abington Heights still doing what they do. Well, we'll be back on Tuesday for more basketball picks, and of course, in Wednesday, and we'll head to the finals as well. Join us on the John Mendola Show.com or Saturday mornings on the John Mendola Show in the Sports Hub, 102.3 NBC Sports Radio. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.